Welcome back, my computer duders. Remember Bart? Remember way the fuck back in the first episode of this when there was this old man named Bart teaching us the ropes? I wonder what he's up to. It's like on VH1 Behind the Music. Like, where are they now? What's this celebrity doing? Remember so-and-so? She was so hot in that movie. But now she's giving handjobs behind an Olive Garden in exchange for bottomless breadsticks. You can get her bottomless and use your breadstick on her, if you know what I mean. I mean your penis. I'm referring to a sexual act. Then again, I'd suck dick for bottomless breadsticks. They're good. They're good. And I don't know what people are complaining about, saying Olive Garden's like not authentic Italian or some shit like that. Their Triscuit pizzas are so good to die for if you choke on them. Which you probably will, because it's a Triscuit, and Triscuits are not fit for human consumption. It's just cardboard. It's cardboard fiber is all it is. Like, how can we feed people actual cardboard and get away with it? Because we already tried that with McDonald's and people got wise. We already tried that with the crust on Pizza Hut. We gotta figure out some way to get more cardboard into people. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't you dare it fucking crashed on me. I perished because the game crashed. That's my favorite. This is my favorite game. So quality. Wish I could defend it. I can't. I tried to early on. Why did I die? Where's the third meter? Did I lose armor? No, I have all my armor. How'd I get weaker? How'd I get weaker from dying? That seems like a foolish question to ask, but video game logic. Hopefully that helps. Looting my own grave. And I thought there were no depths I wouldn't sink to. You know what's insidious? Is even after moving into this house that I'm moving into, I'm gonna get nostalgic for when things were shittier, when I had more cramped conditions. That's when your brain fools you into thinking that the old times were good times, and that if it had like shitty conditions, that there was something rustic or charming about them. It just like totally retcons your past in order to make light of like the conditions you lived in before. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it wasn't so bad. It had this going for it, and no, it fucking sucked. I'll actually be paying a little more in rent, but for what I'm getting, it's a freaking amazing deal. Oh shit. Okay, apparently my shield does nothing. Yeah, my shield does nothing against ghosts. Neither does my sword, almost like they're ghosts and therefore insubstantial. As insubstantial as the buttocks of white women. Oh, good, again. Yeah, the shield is nothing. Yeah, I never stood a chance. I need to just stop walking into the midst of ghosts. Not to be racist or anything, but they cause problems, and they're the sole problem with society right now. I gotta throw people for a loop and say I'm not racist, but, and then say something that's actually not racist. Well, I'm not racist, but I think that pine scented Febreze is, pretty lovely. I think it really opens up the room. And then they puzzle over how that could possibly have any racist meaning to it. Because if there's anybody who can read racism into anything, it's, Tumblr writes. They were told in college that there would be a job in identifying racism and things. Only if you sue people and then live off of the winnings. Really? I died to a wolf? I'm going backwards. I guess you can make a living off of suing. That's what the Westboro Baptist Church does. Is they just piss people off deliberately in order to sue them. Like, to get them to attack the family, and then they sue them for it. What happened to those crits I was getting earlier? Am I losing EXP every time I die? I hope not. I fucking hope not. I can't really afford to. Oh, here's one of my graves. One of my many scattered graves from my countless shameful deaths. Only one crash in this episode. That's pretty good. Not really, but by this game's standards. So the thing that worries me about Pimax 4K is that the 4K version was not at all an improvement in terms of resolution. I couldn't see any improvement over just like the Rift CV1. Which makes me wonder like how high resolution we'll have to get before it's like jump out and smack you in the face noticeable. Probably 16K, that's what I've read. I've read the 16Ks where there's enough resolution that you can't see pixels in VR. I'm already envious of my grandkids for having better VR than I had. That's the real next level shit. Not being self-actualized and transcending envy, but being preemptively envy of people who don't exist yet. For reasons that don't exist yet. That's the next level shit. I could actually go outside and walk around in grass. And I guess have like a sword. I guess somebody would probably call the cops eventually. Can I get close enough that I don't get fucked by one of you? That's the other thing. How can a furry think that a dog is sexy? Have they ever owned a dog? Have they ever watched a dog wipe its butt on the carpet? Because that's not sexy. Have they ever seen a dog like eating its own barf? Like barfing and then immediately eating that very same barf? They never seem to draw furry porn of dogs barfing and then eating it. Or like rubbing their assholes on the carpet. Because they have a tapeworm poking out. It's always like noble, elegant wolves and tigers and lions and shit and dragons and shit. Not the actual reality of how animals are basically hairy naked retards. I guess they're homeless. Animals are technically homeless. Unless they have a burrow. Probably their burrow is better than my apartment. I should have a burrow. I should just go fucking start digging. And then by sundown I'd have something that I could crawl into and then pull like a hatch shut that looks like the side of a hill. So nobody comes and bothers me for living rent-free on their land. Just go full dwarf fortress, like burrow into the side of the hill. Create a labyrinth of stone passageways. Secure a short bearded woman with which to create dwarven progeny. Close. I don't like what a close call it is, but this is what I want. This is what I said I should do. Is to operate right at the limits of what I'm capable of, in order to maximize how quickly I level up. Like once I'm level 5, I will be able to fucking fuck anything. Like my dick will have spikes on it, and the spikes will be on fire. On fire. You want to trifle with that? You want to trifle with fiery spiky dick? I don't think so. Nobody ever got up in the morning and said, I should go trifle with the dude who has a dick that's got spikes on it that are on fire today. That seems like a wise use of my time and resources. Whoopty shit, okay. I don't want to go closer because I think I'm going to trigger both of them into approaching me. These ones have triangles. Oh yeah, that's their natural. Why are the sheep tougher than the wolves in some cases? Why are the wolves eating grass? Shouldn't they be eating the sheep? Come here, come here. That's right. That sucked. I just gave up on it halfway through. No. No, Wolfie, please. I'm getting tired and I have to shit. I guess I just better shit in my sleep. I don't have time while I'm awake. That's what the real pro tier players do. They shit in their sleep. That's an efficiency strat. Of course you wouldn't know about that given that you're just a noob. You probably still shit while you're awake, like everybody else. You didn't even know about sleep shitting. Remember when there were fucking Sam Squanches? I'm gonna have to fight a Sam Squanch at some point. I'm not looking forward to that. Squanches don't mess around. Squamches. Like the more I fuck up the word squamches, the more it sounds like sandwiches. Coincidence? I think not. Illuminati confirmed. Confirmed. What are these deer at? What are their levels? Wasn't I supposed to fight like a deer king out here? Yeah, he took almost no health off. That was pretty cool. These guys are weak. If I kill enough of these while I get to the Stag King, then I'm supposed to take back the Bart. Come on. Come on. You're about to eat the sword. What did I do to piss off every deer in the world? Maybe kill a couple dozen of them. That'll do it. They don't even, like, bite me. I guess deer can't bite. They have to just nibble you. It's a fierce nibbling. A sexy nibbling. Now this is what I call a stag party. I'm not sorry. You knew what this was. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Wait, how come they're all male? How come every single one of these is male? Because it's the male ones that have the horns, right? Oh, my eyes hurt. Almost like looking at screens for hours and hours a day is bad for me. Will I stop? Of course not. Let's proceed. This is beneath me. I'm not going to level up as quickly as I could, fighting slightly tougher monsters. I'm really just searching for the giant stag, which I know there's got to be around here somewhere. And I'm avoiding that challenge in Breath of the Wild where you're like surfing on a sand seal in drag, trying to get onto that giant steampunk elephant. It makes sense in the context of the game's plot, I promise. Into your ass! That's the sneak attack. Who amongst you can withstand the ass poking? Not you, good sir, not upon this day. You know who would love this game? Black Wolf the Dragon Master. New York's official wizard. I assume everybody knows Black Wolf from those Conan O'Brien sketches. Like, there's this black dude in New York who just role plays every day of his life as a wizard. And if that's how you live your life, I guess I respect it. Because that's pretty cool. He's got like the beard and the hat and everything. He talks very seriously about orcs. And he does like LARPing. And that's LARPing, not blarping, which is where you are having a fart and it feels like it's gonna be wet, but you're like, it'll be all right. And then you gamble on it and you lose, and just have that look of horror come over your face. Because when you're a grown man and you shit your pants, you start to wonder, is it worth it to be alive? Why am I allowed to live? What just God would allow me to live? There's a Pikachu here. Is that how low tier some of these enemies are? Is this a low tier ghost? Can I beat this ghost? Can I beat this ghost? Oh, this is a pussy ghost. Apparently there's different levels of ghosts, and some of them are easier to defeat than others. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. I wish there was some way to make it so that when alien archaeologists are combing through the wreckage of our civilization, that they only find memes. Like, that's the great legacy of our civilization, is like JPEGs of frogs on bicycles. Or unicycles, I mean, and like dancing hot dog gifs. And they like develop a hypothesis that we went extinct by eating laundry detergent pods. Like, they get the idea it was much more widespread than it actually is. Yes! Ah, jizz in my pants! Why does everyone make fun of my pants? They're just pants. Why not give them a chance? I like the fit. I like the cut. I like the way that they flat on my butt. My pants. I'm just being me. My name is Lance. So everybody stop making fun of my pants. Oh man, level 5. I fucking did it. And probably it goes up to like level 90 or some shit. And this is just going to be the rest of my life, is hacking away at low polygon untextured creatures. And that sounds pretty good. Like, what was I going to do instead of that? Like, have a child and have like a little suburban house that... Oh shit.